Well, hello there. How are you guys doing today? Today's stream got off to a little rough start. My headset decided it was just gonna, stop working. Check one. Well, there we go. All right, there we go. All right. This stream is going to update. We're gonna live update our server. I'm standing behind our server farm. This is where we grow our servers. Server, come on. Bad joke. Bad dad joke. Yep. Anyway, I needed to have like some kind of cool looking structure to talk about our servers. So, I mean, kind of looks like servers, right? Little blinky lights. Sure, let's go with that. All right, today we're going to do some upgrading. Let's look at my list of things to do. So, all right, overview. What we're going to do, we're going to upgrade our client first. We're going to shut down the server if it's running. Download a copy of our server zip files. We're going to shut down the virtual machine, take a backup and a snapshot and all that fun stuff in case, something goes horribly wrong. And it probably will. Run some scripts to back up the files. So like we got 3 backups. We'll unzip the new files, move them in place, start the server up, see what happens. All right, and then if everything's good, we'll clean up our mess. So that's kind of the overview of what we're gonna do. This is a technical stream video, so beware if you like that kind of thing. Hey CW, what's up? So yeah, we're doing some server upgrading. So this morning, version 1.1 was released. Yay! Yeah, everyone said yay. So now we have to upgrade ourselves. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to upgrade their client first. So let me get out of here and upgrade the client. So first of all, let's see if I can do this. I need to go to this button right here. And the button's not working. See, this is what happens when you do live stuff. Who wants to do videos when you can do like live things and things can go wrong and you have to improvise? That's more fun, I think. Great client. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. And exit. Save and quit. All right, so as you can see, we are running version 1.0.0. We're going to upgrade this to version 1.1. So we're going to quit this game. Before we do that, we're going to go over to CurseForge. There we go. I'm going to quit the game. I got to find CurseForge. All right, so if you probably know how to do this, so this is easy. If you haven't, this is how you actually upgrade your client. And you're going to get good at this if you're playing along. So 2 ways you can do it. If you hover over, you see this little change version sign. That means this is a new update. Yeah, new update. So you can also click on this. And over here is the same button. So if you click on that, it's going to bring up to the profile version, the change profile version. This little drop down will show you all the different versions. And by the end of this, there's going to be a lot. So it always will say, it'll show you current, and then the newest release will usually be at the top. So if you're following along, you'll probably be one under whatever the current release is. So very easy to do. You click on that button or select it, and then of course you can read the change log. As you can see in the change log here, it does show you everything that was changed or added. So we added a bunch of mods, as you can see, and then some mods were updated. That's what that symbol is. So if you want all the nerdy details, that's that right there. All right. Now this button here, if you do that, it'll actually create a new profile, and you'll actually have 2 versions in the launcher. For example, if you want to you don't want to mess up your current version, this would be good for like testing. If you want to test it, you don't want to blow up your world first, you could do that. I am not going to do that. I'm just going to uncheck that, and I'm going to hit continue. And then it's going to say installing, and things are going to explode. Pending queue. Ooh. This is what happens when you do things live. Alright, let's go back to here, and it should show. Oh, nice. There he goes. Backing up. Yeah, it's right here. Let's go copying files. It's doing things. I don't know if you can see that. Copying? That's a lot of files. Oop, doo -doo. Alright, this is what happens when you do things live. It takes time. Some stuff that I've already done, but I will go over. Because it take, like for taking a backup, that could take a while. So I already did that. Oh, now it's doing. Man, that's I feel like this is a bug. That kind of, I don't remember it ever doing this. There we go. Oh, here we go. 1.1. I don't know if you can see that right there. 1.1. So let's click on it. All right. So it looks like this is all right. So let's hit play. That's because technically it is already running. I forgot to close that. So hit play again. And of course, it's going to take a while. And what you don't see, and I don't have it set up, is the Minecraft launcher. I didn't set that up to show. But I hit play, and as soon as Java comes up, I'll have to go to Minecraft and go to OBS and select the new Java window. If you're watching and you know why OBS Studio doesn't keep the windows, like the window name's the same. Technically, I guess it is a different window because it's a different time you were running it. But I have to select it every time for every application. Maybe it's a Mac thing. And that could be. Oh, here we go. Minecraft window. And find, I gotta go find Java, there it is. Okay, and now let's select Minecraft. There we go. And if you look, just like that, version 1.1.0. Awesome. And if you go to mods, there's a whole lot more mods. Golden Foods, yep, very good. And actually, 109 mods loaded, so we're good. So what we're gonna do, you know what I didn't do? That's a bummer. I wanted to do a before and after. What happens when you upload or you upgrade your pack and you have new mods that do generative loading. But you know what? We'll just do that at another time. Maybe we'll do that at the 7 o'clock stream. So anyway, we've got this upgraded. That's perfect. Now we need to download the server file. I don't have the actual server file posted to CurseForge just yet. We'll after this evening. That'll be uploaded. So once we do that, you can download the server file. So I've already done that. So let's do that right now. Let's verify our backups. So we're gonna go to the web. So here's my Proxmox screen. I'm gonna go to Let's Play Server. We're gonna go to backup, which is there, and we're gonna make sure we have done the backup. Load. There's a lot of backups. Loading. Loading. Loading some more. Loading some more. Maybe it's broken. Maybe it's broken. I think I'm going to give it 10 more seconds and then we'll just move on. I got a tight schedule here. And... oh, communication failure. That's not good. That's not cool at all. let's see. Can we see? Let me look at the terminal. Terminal's working. You know what? I wonder if... There we go. Let's do a refresh. Refresh. Hey, there we go. Just needed to get rebooted. Looks like Let's Play just... what is today? Today is the 15th. 12, 15, 16... Oh, it just 16:05. So yeah, look, there it is. It is good. We've got it back up. Plus we have a bunch of backups too, so we're good there. So we've done our backup. What we're going to do now is we're also going to do a snapshot. For those who don't know, a snapshot is basically literally a snapshot in time of the disks of virtual machines. So we're going to go to that, go to snapshots. First of all, let's shut it down. So let's make sure the server's not running. You don't want to do anything while the server's running. It doesn't. Oh, yep. Okay, not running. Good. So let's shut it down. Go to console, and we'll go shut down. Shut down. Yes, we want to shut down. All right. You could snapshot it live, but it takes a while because it snapshots the memory and all that. It takes a while. Alright, so let's play. Alright, we're going to do snapshot. Alright, we don't have a snapshot. We're taking one. Before you take the snapshot, I would, because if you have to revert, go ahead and copy the new server file over so it's there. So if you have to start over, you don't have. That's one step you don't have to do. So I've already done that. So we're going to do free upgrade. Let's see. Alright, that's fine. And I just realized I don't have my glasses on and everything looks fuzzy. Not HD. Alright, so we've got our snapshot. And now let's go ahead and turn this back on. Should boot pretty quick. Alright, it is up. So let's go ahead and go ahead and go over to the terminal. Make sure, alright, we are up. Very good. Alright, so if we do list, there's the new file that I already done. Very good. We go ahead and unzip. Go ahead and unzip that. There should be a temp file. Yep. All right. Okay. Very good. All right. So let's go back to server. Let's play. Okay. So what we're going to do now, we have a backup the entire virtual machine, and we have a snapshot. So in case something goes horribly wrong, our bases are covered. But just in case we don't have enough backups, I like to do three things, because if I don't do it three times, I don't sleep well at night. So, and that's actually a good thing to have in your data in your digital world is 3 copies of something: your working copy, a backup copy, and another backup, because 3 is just a good number. Sometimes I have like 4 or 5 backups, depending on what you're, lose something. I mean, once the digital stuff is gone, it's gone. All right, so we're gonna make another backup. So I wrote a couple scripts for our internal use. They are in the pack. If you want to use them at your own risk. It is open source licensed. Just know that, read over the script, know what it does before you do it. It is used specifically for MineOS, but obviously scripts can be used for other things. But if you want to look what that is, it is under, it's going to be under server maintenance. So cd srv maintenance. And so the ones that we're going to do, we don't have anything backed up here. I don't see any backup files, so we've already run that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, let's look at command ready for upgrade. So what this does, basically it's going to remove any backup files if I forgot to run the cleanup. And then what it's going to do, it's going to, all the specific files that's going to get replaced, it basically but it basically renames it to a .back. And then we can just replace those or copy over the files from the server. What this does is does two things. If things go really out of hand, all you have to do is do a restore, and what that does, so if you've done that and everything goes south and you're like, oh, my server's broken, what you can do before you totally do a restore of the virtual machine or a backup or whatever, you can do command restore from backup. And what this does, basically, it will remove any restore folders, and you'll see what this does. Basically, it's going to, instead of deleting your broken system, in case you want to reference files, and I did this because this happened to me where I had done an upgrade and it didn't work, and I'm like, oh, so I ran the restore, and the original script actually deleted everything, and then I realized I had worked on some files, and I'm like, oh, I need it, so they were gone. So this way, this actually just backs up your broken install, your broken server, to a .restore, and then basically takes the .back files and moves them back to so that way it does a restore from the backup files. That's all this scripts do. This is specific to Let's Play 20, because there could be some files in other versions where folders and files that are not there in other packs. So I think I have, yeah, I have it in here. Squirrel Pack LP220. Again, you're free to use these. Just know what they do before you run it, because it does move your server stuff around. But again, if you have a backup before you did all this, you could revert to the backup. So 3 copies, right? Okay, so what we're going to do now, full disclosure, I made a couple changes and I have not tested these scripts, so this could go horribly wrong. Hence the backup of the backup. All right, so what we're going to do, these are run from the root of the server. So here, this root. So you do server and then command ready for upgrade. I feel like that just broke all kinds of things. All right, so let's look and see what it did. All right, can't remove because it doesn't exist. That's fine. Renamed. There was no crash. Renamed. And then the world data actually just makes a copy, because in case for, and the reason for that, you just don't want to make a copy of it, so you don't want to move it. So that way you make a copy, because as soon as you upgrade this, it's going to make changes to your world, and that's why I don't actually move it, because we're not really replacing the world data folder, obviously. And that world data, that is the name that I use. I think it's actually world by default. I like world data. It's very specific. You know what it is. All right. So it looks like it copied the world data to world data.back. Perfect. Renamed. Change log to change log. Server properties to server. All right. Looks good. All right. So now if I do an ls, I should see a bunch of .backs. Yep. There's a back. back. All right, so everything we're ready. I think we're ready to go. So let's do that. So now let's go back to my home directory, cd temp, cd server. All right, here we go. So I've unzipped it. So all of these files, with the exception of the mod list, needs to go in there. So I'm going to do them one at a time. You don't need the server maintenance because unless I mean you can, but you don't need the server maintenance unless there's a new version. All right, so we're going to go move, and we're going to do changelog, and we're going to go dot. And where are we at? Yes, we're gonna go. Nope, we gotta do double dots. Actually, let's do this. Let's do that. Server. Let's play. There we go. We're gonna move these together. I guess I could do them all together, but I'm gonna do one at a time, just for good measure. So config. Oh yeah, it's a directory. That. So we're gonna go config. Oh wait, let's see. Does it move? Little R. That's what it is. Make sure it moved. Oh, I was thinking remove. Let's make sure it went where it was supposed to go. We're looking for, we just moved. Classes would be really good. Did it? Yep. Okay, good. He did it. Alright. So let's do that. Alright, so we're going to move. I don't know if credits was there, but we'll move it anyway. Move credits. We're going to move it again. And default fig. Let's do this. Make it a little faster. Move journey. Resource pack. Resource packs. So we got left. Resources. Oop. There. One more. We got more. Two more. Yeah, actually one more. So move scripts. Make sure you get all of them. That's why I like to move them instead of copy. That way you know you moved or copied them. And I'll do a double check. So we did move scripts to, and that's all we need. All right, so let's go. CD serve. All right, so let's double check everything. We've got. Not sure why the backups is doing that. You know what? I think that's probably an old one. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, they've changed this. Okay, so that is important. Good enough to know. All right, backups is must. Okay, so that is what the feed the beast FTB backups must be using, like to store its database of backups. Very good. Don't delete it. Because I know sometimes under the backup folder it would actually put backups, and I don't want to do that because I actually have another hard drive where I'm dumping those archives, our virtual disk. Okay, let's see what we got. So we're going to do config, got that one. Default config is good. We have a journey map. We've got let's see, journey map, libraries, local, mods, there's mods, books, resources, scripts, properties. I think we're good. Very good, very good. All right, cool. All right, so we unzipped that, we moved it, run PostScript. All right, run PostScript. So there's not really much of this to this, but I kept it. So server main, hello. Oh, I'm in the wrong directories. Server maintenance, command, post. Oh, I'm not. Let's try running that, not changing the directory. So let's see here. Server, command, post. Basically, it used to delete a bunch of things, but I'm doing a lot of that now when the pack is created. So it does still bring you up to here, which I am not sure what is going on with this. That's interesting. Basically, I want to change my version number. What in the world? I don't know what's going on here. You know what? I might just edit this in the. See if I can get to it. Nope. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Alright, so let's just exit that. Let's go back to the website. And I need to hit web. There. Go back to MineOS. Let's go ahead and just change that here. So go under server properties. What in the name of Mike? Interesting. You put a bunch of spaces in there. Alright, so let's change that to version 1.1. Okay. Alright. Ooh, world size. That gets upgraded. More on that to come. Alright, server is ready. Okay, I think we're ready to... So the next step basically is to turn on the server and cross your fingers. So here we go. Let's, let me go back to terminal, get that ready. So we're gonna open up another screen. So let's go back to terminal. So we're gonna duplicate that. Then we're gonna go that. We're gonna H-top that bad boy. So we can watch, and then we're gonna do a screen -R. And then we're gonna hit start. I'm hitting start on that. There it is. Oh, here we go. I already got a warning. That's great. Farmer's Delight client renderer. Oh. Oh, let's see. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of red probably, depending on, and yellow and stuff. Now that we've got oh, that was a crash. That was a crash. Cool. See, I was hoping this would be not. That would. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but that's what happens. It could be. It could be a mod that's incompatible, or a mod that is listed server client but doesn't need to be in the client. So it could be a setting. Could be a bunch of things. So best thing to do is look to see what happened. So let's do server. And I mean, it works. It works for the client for the full game. So It's probably a setting or a mod that needs to be removed. So let's look to see that. So the best thing to do is look at the log. So we're going to do cd logs. We're going to do nano latest. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put this up here. Alright, let's go all the way up. Alright, so here's that. Object did not get the cooking for blockhead. Okay, so for whatever reason, it doesn't like the registry. Following mods have version differences that are not resolved. Okay, here we go. So, connectivity, 1.16, 1.18, Nether Perfect. These are all the latest updates. Okay, so it doesn't look like. All right, nothing there. That's a little concerning. Okay, generate runtime, blah blah blah. Following will be ignored. Okay, supplementaries. I did note that supplementaries was just updated. Ah, here we go. Please install the data pack for better compatibility between Better Villages and Bountiful. Okay, so put that on the list. Trying to unload files. Dungeon crawl. Starting server. Alright, incorrect key. So this is what you have to do sometimes if something breaks. Incorrect key. Alright, here we go. Here's the exception caught during no server config for mod FT. Oh. Server config updater. Exception caught during firing of event. Server about to start. Okay. Okay, I think I think I know what it is, so let's take a look. So there's also crash logs. Or crash reports. Alright, yep, so the issue is server config updater. So I think what happened. Okay, I think I know what happened. So if you're going to, we may update the pack for this, and I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on here. I think you can't use server updater for Feed the Beast backup. So what we're going to do is we're going to delete. Alright, so let's go to config. And we're going to go to server. And then server up. Okay. That's why right here. So this is the problem right here. What's happening, I read that. I was playing around with this on the client, and I noticed it did not work on the client as well. I guess Feed the Beast, the FTB backups, they use a weird versioning, or they put their stuff in the world folder in a different place. So basically, this mod helps server admins if you make a change to a file in the default config, because that doesn't get replicated anymore. This kind of fills that void. Apparently, that mod doesn't work. So we're gonna remove that, And we're more than likely going to have to put up probably a version 1.1.1, a patch for this. Or you can always just go in your config folder and take this out. But we're going to do this. Alright. Now, I think that should work. Now, what we need to do, we may have to remove the config file in the actual world folder. So, if you go into server config, not server config, it would be under, yeah, server config, and then server config that. Yep. So, alright, so what we're going to do, I'm just actually going to cd server config, and I'm just going to remove server config, because it'll get regenerated. Alright, I think this will fix it. So let's find out. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to stay right here. Hey, you know, this is why I do these kind of things. Maybe to help somebody figure some things out. The crash log usually will kind of tell you what mod broke it. You just have to follow that chain. Alright, so let's go ahead, screen. I'm going to click over here on the website, refresh. Sometimes when it crashes, sometimes MineOS, it will screw up the login. And so I always just hit refresh to make sure you're still logged in. And then hit start. Alright. It'd be nice if hitting that button would... Alright, here we go. Cross your fingers. Turn up some music. See what happens. Oh, it's looking better. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. So that's what it was. Awesome. So let's go over to our client and see if we can actually log in. All right. So we're going to go to, let me set my video settings. Not that. Not that either. That'll work. All right. So multiplayer. Hey, there it is. And 1.1. Perfect. Well, so far so good. Hey, look at that nice looking squirrel. What you looking at? All right. Well, let's go out and take a gander at the new world. Looks the same. Of course, it's nighttime. Oh my gosh, the chickens. All right. PSA. Do not put your chicken or cows or whatever farms next to where you're sleeping. Because I have a dot in my head. Ooh, I have a red eye now. I am a cyborg squirrel. I have come to destroy the chickens. Or I'll be back. Anyway. Alright, I think we're good here. So what we're going to do, the next thing to do is basically shut down the server, remove the backups and stuff like that. So we can do that real quick. What time is it? Oh, we got plenty of time. So let's do that right now. But first, let me get into a safe spot. Because this is not a safe spot. Alright, we're going to go here, disconnect. Alright, then we're going to go to terminal. And we're going to go ahead and just stop it here. You could go to MineOS and hit stop, but I'm already here in the... Alright, up. It's doing its backup. Alright, we're going to do stop. Very cool. Once this stops, we will go to the web. It looks like it stopped. Alright, yep, it is stopped. Let's go over to Proxmox. We're going to shut it down. Should we shut it down? I'm trying to think what we should do. Yeah, we can shut it down because we can run the cleanup in a moment. You know what we should do? I'm thinking what we should do before we do that, let's go ahead and let's run our cleanup, rerun the server just to make sure things are still okay after the test my script. I mean, I trust it 100%. Right. Alright, so let's just do that. Let's go back to, we're already here. Nope, you don't see that screen. Now you do. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to, we're going to do server maintenance, command, post, upgrade. We did that one. Now we're going to do remove, command, what is it called? Cleanup backups. Make sure the server's not running, it's not running. Alright, we removed, so let's look here now. There should be no .back files. And there is not. You know what I don't see? I don't see a changelog file. I don't remember seeing one in the edit. Well, okay, so there was a changelog. Interesting, because I don't see the changelog file. I'm just being dumb. Changelog. Okay. I'm just being dumb. Apparently I can't see it. Because it's... Oh! I forgot that this screen is... There's more files. It's up. There it is. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the server again. So I'm going to go back to this, hit start, refresh, start. I'm just double checking, because anytime you're making changes, you want to double check, because I have a stream in another couple hours, and I want to be able to play tonight. Alright, that looks good. And I need to go this. I don't like the red. Oh, the better village. I need to look that up. Better villages. That might be. Let me write this down. Stream notes. Look into. Alright, actually we need to fix server crash issue. And then we will also add better, what was it called? Better, oh, I don't remember what it was. It was better villages and bountiful compatibility. Alright. Very good. Looks like things are good. Writing file. Yep. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and go to MineCraft and look to see. Alright, let's just see if I connect. Man, I am. Interesting. Alright. Yay. Listen to those. Oh, it's now. Alright. Hey. Alright, well, awesome. server's upgraded, right? I think, oh, we're not finished yet. Not time to do the outro yet. We need to clean up, we did the cleanup files. Server still works. I'm gonna remove the snapshot, and that's it. And then we're done. Boom. Bob's your uncle. So I will call it right here. Again, thanks for watching. For those, I'd like to know if you like these kind of things that step through how MineOS works and how we do our things here. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people are just here, hey, I want to play Minecraft or I want to watch Minecraft. And some people want to know how to set up a server. So that's why I do this. Plus, to be honest, I actually needed to do this anyway before the stream, and I'm like, I got to do this anyway. Might as well record it. So, boom, there you go. So, I'm going to go. My name is the Network Squirrel, or I should say I am the Network Squirrel, and you've been watching SquirrelCraft. This was the server upgrade process. We'll be back in a few hours for the actual playing of this. I can't wait. This is going to be great. We're going to go over some the new mods that were added, and our world border will be upgraded. All that and more coming up soon. So, if you are not subscribed, this would be a great time to do that, to click that subscribe button, hit the bell, so you are notified when we go live. All right, I am the Network Squirrel. You're watching SquirrelCraft, and I will see you in the next video or stream or whatever. And that's going to be sooner than you think. Adios.